let's study about dry cell. In earlier classes, we studied about the Daniell cell or the galvanic cell. Dry cell is one type of galvanic cell. But the thing is, or the difference is, in dry cell, there is no liquid electrolyte is used. That is why it's called dry cell. Most common dry cell is alkaline cell. We usually say a battery. We say the dry cell as a battery. So we use this dry cell in some sort of like using television remote, children toys, even radios and torchlight. So what is the use of it? Before going to explain the use, we need to know that how it is producing the electricity, because we know that electricity is nothing but the flow of electron. So inside the dry cell there is some chemical reactions is going on. Through this the chemical energy is converting into the electric energy. So when chemical reactions is ongoing, then the flow of electron is going on inside the dry cell, and then it produces 1.5 volt. So we know that this battery is producing 1.5 volt voltage. So how it's going on? Let's see the structure of it. This battery is made up of or wrapped up with a zinc pot or outlet of the zinc, which will act as anode. And inside this there is a paste of manganese dioxide, ammonium chloride, zinc chloride and distilled water. So this paste will be inside and it will be condensed by using starch. So these things will be inside of this dry cell. So manganese dioxide, ammonium chloride, zinc chloride, distilled water and starch paste will be here, and then a carbon rod will be inserted inside with this battery, and then it will work and it will actually be functional to produce the electricity. How it will happen? Because you know that this is the zinc outlet, and this zinc outlet will be covered by an outlet jacket, and inside there will be again covered of paper. And you see this is a metallic cap over there, and this is the negative part of the battery and this is the positive part of the battery. How it's actually converting and how it's actually conveying the electrons. Now think about the anode reaction. You think the anode reaction or you can say yes, anode reaction, which is zinc solid is giving electrons, and then it is converting into zinc 2 plus by giving 2 electrons. So zinc is using as anode in dry cell. So we know that this is a part of galvanic cell, the types of galvanic cell, but no liquid electrolyte is used, hence it is called dry cell. So what is going on? What is inside is used? This thing. Now you know that ammonium chloride will be dissociated and will produce ammonium ion. And most interestingly, in cathode reaction, you see what is going on? I mean 2 ammonium ion and 2 manganese dioxide, which is MnO2, and then these electron will be accepted by this manganese dioxide. So we know with the help of ammonium, manganese dioxide will be reduced, because anode, in zinc, oxidation happens. So zinc release that electron and these will be reduced, this magnesium oxide will be reduced, and then it will produce. So this is ammonium, which is aqueous, so we can say this is aqueous, and then we also can say this is manganese dioxide. So this is aqueous, this is solid, and then what will happen? This 2 ammonia, this would be gas, this would be gas, and then plus Mn2O3, this will produce, and then water will also be produced. So it will be liquid and this is solid. So now you see that with the help of ammonia, because ammonium chloride up there, so ammonia will be dissociated. So ammonium plus will turn into ammonia gas. Manganese dioxide will turn into manganese dimanganese trioxide, and water will be produced. Now you think, what is the total reaction of dry cell? So you see, you can omit 2 electrons from both sides. So now you see that zinc solid plus 2 ammonium, which is aqueous, plus manganese dioxide will convert into zinc 2 plus 2 ammonia plus Mn2O3, which is solid, and then water, which is liquid. Now you see these reactions will take place in dry cell. We know that most common dry cell is Lachlan cell, and we shortly name it as a battery, and these are the reactions which is going on inside the battery. So you must remember one thing, that zinc coat or zinc pot is working as anode, and manganese dioxide will be reduced. So this carbon, which is actually inserted inside the battery, that will convey these electrons, and then when it was placed, when it is placed into somewhere where there is a demand of electricity, then this battery will produce electricity till 1.5 volt. And this is the reactions. So zinc is giving electrons, and these electrons is carrying out through this process. So those who are watching this tutorial, please remember these reactions, which is very simple, and think about this. This is the paste, which is actually form of manganese dioxide, ammonium chloride, zinc chloride, and this is the paste, and inside this paste the carbon rod is inserted, but it would not touch the zinc pot. So it will definitely carry these electrons, and this is the negative part and this is the positive part. The most important thing is that you need to draw this, and you need to label this thing, and these equations and these reactions you just try and practice with your own hand and paper, and then you understand that what is going on, and this state of the reactant is very important. So I hope you understand the reactions is going on in the dry cell. In the next video I am coming up with the difference between the electrolytic cell and the galvanic cell. So take care, stay well, stay connected. Bye.